Today, I woke up depressed, but then changed my state. This is the continuation of my journey to abundance. YouTube, what's up? I'm Spencer Smoot, and thanks for watching today. Today I'm doing on my cell phone. I'm happy because I got these lenses off the internet. Right now I'm using the macro lens. That's what you're seeing me on right now. And they seem pretty legit. It's wide angle. I can kind of be closer, which is cool. Tomorrow comes the gimbal that I got, and then also the little spidery three-legged what are those things called? Anyway, the tripods. There you go, three-legged tripods. Anyway, today it's Mental Health Day. But before I get to the 3 ways that I kind of change my state, I do updates every day. So today I had a really good day. Well, actually I started off and I almost didn't go work out. And I'm glad I did, right? That's the discipline that I'm trying to learn. Discipline is doing the stuff even though you don't want to do it. It was like, oh, I don't want to work out. I'm here looking at budget apps, which, I'm looking at right now. I'm kind of working on to kind of get my personal finances going, and get a bigger, better, understanding of what money is about. So, currently I'm looking at that and I was like, oh, I don't really want to, work out today. I'm going to be lazy and whatever. And I was like, nope. 1 o'clock hit. I was like, nope, I need to be there. I'm going right now. And I went and I got on the bike and I turned on Toby and I was just pounding it. I pounded it for about 15, 20 minutes. I was sweating all over the place. It's funny when you work out, like when you actually work out at work, gyms, and you're sweating, people look at you. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm supposed to be sweating. What? I sweat pretty bad currently because, trying to get my stuff together. But focusing. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this thing stays focused too. So overall wise, doing well, and pretty good state now after I got out. Still not feeling like the best mentally or physically, but still working it out. The smoking thing's still fucking lingering. I'm working on getting through that, but it's time, right? I'm done. Like, I feel super done with it, but at the same time, obviously I'm not done because I'm not done. So, working on it though. It's happening soon. I thought I was going to do there's a lot of false starts with that. So, but that's the next big thing. And then I'm going to do food. So, the food thing is going to change pretty much once I leave the States and kind of like be in a different place. Maybe the smoking has to wait for that too, because it's just, yeah, here, my mother smokes and it's super easy for me to go get cigarettes there. And then so when I'm on weak points, when I'm trying to quit, it's just super easy for me to jump off the wagon. So, but I'm not blaming anybody else. I'm not, it's not about that. It's just about me and me working out what I need to work out. So, as you can kind of see, the lens thing is not fully on, so I got to check that next time. I'm not going to mess with it now because it'll mess up everything. So overall wise, doing well, doing good stuff. Today I went to I went to Chase and asked them about their business, business banking. The person said they're pretty conservative with it. They're pretty, they're not very, it looks like I might do it, for travel stuff. But we'll see. I need an EIN first, and unless I do a sole proprietorship. And then he said talk to the CPA about kind of the tax stuff. So I went over and talked to CPA about some stuff. Went to one place. It was the people weren't there. They were with other clients or whatever. Went to another place. The lady was there, super nice. She rescues dogs, and she's like, ask me any questions, and I didn't know what to ask. So I have no idea. Like it's crazy. Like don't know what you don't know, but learning it, that's the thing, right? Like that's the thing that I'm excited about that I'm learning. Every single day I'm pushing through my little bit of like trepidations about doing this, and I'm getting more and more excited about getting this going. It's not just getting excited about the idea, but actually getting excited about the process. And what this journey or what this channel is about is the journey through all of these things and all these processes, right? And we're just working it out. We're just working it out. So overall, things are well. We'll see. I'm going to meet with the other people that weren't there today, tomorrow. Call them up and stuff and see. Maybe I'll go in and talk to them, see what's up, and then after that, like maybe start the business. Actually, file for the business soon. So overall, good stuff. So okay. Mental health day, because Tuesdays, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesdays are mental health days. And what are mental health days? Well, just talks about mental health and how I get through some stuff. My suggestions wise, I'm not a professional in any of this. So, I don't professionally, I don't know what I'm talking about, but practically I do, right? I've had, bad PTSD for a while. I wouldn't say bad PTSD, it's all relative, but PTSD for a while. I've had depression for a while. I have anxiety. I might be bipolar. I don't know. I'm gonna work on trying to get that straight. I was supposed to go and see some medical professionals, but I was like, let me get this other stuff out of the way, because I start obsessed with stuff, and I'm like, I need to do this first before I do this. So overall wise, it's good. It's my mental health is good. My mental status is good. I know that if I, I use one of these ways of getting out of the current mindset that I am. So, and there's three main ones that I use. I might use more just randomly or do whatever. But the three main ones, first and foremost, is exercise. I didn't believe it when I was told it. I was like, just everybody wants to be healthy, or you want, whatever. I'm just fat, lazy person. All right, I just, whatever. But it works. Like it 100% works, right? And if you go in and you say the only thing I have to do is work out, and then just pretty much beat the crap out of yourself, not in a bad way, but I get on a bike and I just I just play some music, and each time that it uptakes in the beat or whatever, it's the guy goes hard rapping or whatever I'm listening to, I just turn up the resistance on the cycle bike and I just pump as long as I can, and I'm like, and I start sweating, and it's great. So go to the gym, do something else, go there, or exercise at home, right? If you don't want to go out, exercise at home, but just sweat as much as possible, right? Until you're kind of like, okay, I'm done. And then what I do also, right after that, I go into the steam room, and then there's nothing else you can really think about in the steam room besides, holy shit, I'm in the steam room and it's hot, and I'm like coughing and stuff, and it's crazy. It's good, it's very good, but it's crazy. So that's my first suggestion. Second suggestion, smoke some weed. I live in California, so it's legal. If you live in a different state that it's not, but you can get medical, go get medical. I suggest only doing it, don't be like me, and what I did is I actually, I started abusing it. I started abusing a lot of things that alter the mind, so that's why I'm trying to get away from all that stuff. But the other night, I was like, well, I kind of need to just chill out, right? And I'm high strung about all this stuff. I'm trying to get all the, my YouTube thing done. I'm trying to get the business done. I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. And I smoked some weed, and I was like, cool, I'm better the next day. Well, then the night of, I was like, yeah, this is great. Cause you start looking at the future. For me, wise, I look at the future and stuff. I don't like being out during that time. So that's my suggestion. Drinking, I don't suggest at all. drinking is just depresses. Like for me personally, it depresses me, right? So like, the next day I feel depressed more so if I drink alcohol, and I feel like it's it's easier to kind of get into, kind of. But it's also like I've abused it before to go to sleep and do a whole bunch of stuff just like I did weed. But the thing is that the health outcomes of hard doing, drinking alcohol every night for 6 months versus smoking weed every night for 6 months. The health benefits, or not benefits, but the health is worse with the alcohol, in my opinion. All my opinion. So, and what I've done in the past. So, if I'm wrong, you let me know. But that's what it is. The third thing and the final thing is just get out of your environment. Go take a walk. I mean, I live in Southern California, so go up to the beach, right? Or go and see some nature. If you're somewhere else, Utah or something, you got really nice mountains, and just start accepting and looking and seeing that you have. I should actually look at the camera more. That you have beauty around you, right? And try to just be happy, right? It's semi a choice in a way. You meaning like when you're in that state and then everything's wrong, right? Just counter everything, all your beliefs that you're thinking at that time. Just counter it. Just say, "Oh, I'm in a shitty position." No, I'm not. Like you're really not in a shitty position, right? Like your just brain is hardwired or is going down some path, and it just makes up stuff, right? A lot of the times, depression stuff in your brain, right, is made up. So it's like my life sucks. Like that's made up, right? Like if you're listening to this, you have a good life, right? You're very privileged in the way of which most of the other people in this world are not, right? And just kind of look at, and yes, it's not saying that your thing is not bad, but the thing is like understanding how lucky you are to be where you are, and also how lucky, accepting and it's kind of just like hippiness, right? Like, oh, I'm happy, trees, blah, blah, blah. Kind of just try to go down that path, because you can just, be there for a second and then, get through it, because it helps. It helps just reframing the mind, because that's where the depression is crazy like that, right? And when you're depressed, your brain just makes up, looks at everything in a bad lens. So, yeah, but if you get out of your current environment and you start thinking about the world and thinking about, going out and, climbing a mountain or something, or going a walk, or even just, if you just drive somewhere, take a drive. I used to do that all the time. Just take a drive and get out of the environment. That helps a lot. So, yeah, so those are my three things, right? I'm gonna recap. Exercise, start it. 100% start it today. Atomic Habits, get that, right? What I have to do for myself, I have to work out 7 days a week, right? I have to go to the gym 7 days a week. I'm not working out the entire time, but I'm there and I'm doing something for my fitness, and I'm doing something, and it's getting me into that mode, which fitness is very important, right? Two, maybe smoke some weed. I don't suggest any other drugs, right? I mean, it's drugs are, more different drugs are, habit forming, and even though weed can be, but just don't pick up, the black tar and the cocaine and stuff like that. Stay, with the weed stuff, because that, you just don't dig yourself a hole more than what you're already in, right? Mentally, you might feel good, in it, and if you don't abuse it, then it's a very good tool to kind of break through some brain, parts of your brain that you're having. But if you do it all the time, then you kind of turn into a stoner, and then from the stoner thing, you just some people can function on it, but most people function better without smoking weed every day. Most people. Some people are different. I know some producers, but that smoke weed every single day. And going to sleep with it, going to sleep with it doesn't really, you don't actually, from my research, right? From my research, you don't actually get really good sleep with it. It feels like you can because it's relaxing you, but it's kind of like when you drink and go to sleep, you're more sedated versus actually sleeping, and it's harder to get into your REM cycle, or the rapid eye movement. Is that, yeah, rapid eye movement cycle. So that's what I've read, and I could be completely wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm always open to like, oh, Spencer, you're wrong. Check this out. Just don't be an asshole about it. Also, third thing, get out of the environment, right? Go for a drive, go for a walk, go see the beach, go and, walk your dog, or like just see nature, right? Because it's huge. And if you're in a place of which, like in a city, maybe go see a movie, or find something to kind of forget about, like what you're in right now, right? Because it helps to kind of just get out of it. So yeah, those are my 3, and thanks for watching today. So if I really like this setup, so I'm gonna continue kind of doing it. Tomorrow I'll get the things so I can actually have a better angle and things like that. But yeah, working it out. So we'll see. So have a good day. Bye.